Hey guys, this is Dave, and I have not made a video in quite some time, and yeah, I suck for that, but we're back finally after a very long time, very stressful semester, did pretty well. Now that I don't gotta deal with college crap though, we can talk about the good stuff. I want to talk about the Chiefs-Titans matchup that should be starting in about 9 minutes. Very, very, very poor timing for me because my sweep schedule has been worse than it's ever been, ever at college, like dorming. I've been staying up till about 5 or 6 and then waking up normally around 3 or 4, like basically around now. And surprisingly, I got up around 1. So let's talk about the matchups. Looking at different stats I pulled up, Mariota's had his worst season so far. Awful. Below average passer rating. I believe average for the NFL is like 80 or so, and he's got a 79.3, so a little bit below average. Really been turning the ball over a lot. He needs to work on that. The Chiefs have a much better coach and Andy Reid compared to Mike Markey, simply because he's been around a lot longer. I believe Andy Reid's been there for a good 15 years now. And looking at their quarterback, Alex Smith, for the Chiefs, I'd say he's pretty good in the regular season, but he never seems to be able to put it together fully when it comes to the playoffs. And because of that, they've lost, I believe it's their last 3 home games in a row for the playoffs. So they really have not been living up to expectations, the Chiefs. And one would think maybe they could turn it around this year. But me personally, I just don't have a lot of faith in the Chiefs. They always just seem to shit the bed, basically. They always seem to do really well to get into the playoffs, and then it's like once they get there, they can't really do much with it. It's like you're trying really hard to get with a girl, and then once you get the girl, like you just start to be complacent. I feel like that's how they've been. That's the best analogy I can personally give. That's just how I feel. They could turn it around. They got Marcus Peters at cornerback, very good cornerback. Really good at generating turnovers, but other than him, they have a fairly weak secondary. So they basically have to rely on Alex Smith to make the big plays downfield and generate a lot of their scoring and offense. And he's more of a game manager quarterback, so I don't know if he could do that. Even with Tyreek Hill, who's a really good player, there's no guarantee that he'll be able to put it all together even this year, even with Tyreek Hill. I'm just not sure. For the Titans, though, they also aren't a surefire pick because, like I was saying, Marcus Mariota's been having trouble with turning the ball over. So the only way I could see the Titans winning is he doesn't throw any picks or just throws 1 pick, which would be difficult considering the season he's having. I believe he has 2 more interceptions on the season than he does touchdowns, so that's something to look out for, definitely. And DeMarco Murray is also not playing. He has, I believe, a sprained MCL, so he's not playing at all. Already been rolled out. So they have to rely on Derrick Henry who's a pretty good running back. I gotta say, he's pretty good. Not 1,000 yards. He had about 850, I believe, somewhere around that range. But that's still pretty good. And I think if Mariota just locks in focused-wise and limits his amount of picks, and they just don't turn the ball over that much at all for the Titans, they could have a shot at winning in this football game. Like I said, I don't really have a lot of faith in the Chiefs. So, I think the Titans are going to win this. Not super confident. So I'm going to say they win 24-21 in Kansas City. I'm out, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.